Hello and welcome to Gallagher's Public Sector Market Minute. Quick answers to common insurance questions. I'm Shannon Gunderman, Executive Director with Gallagher's Public Sector and K-12 Education Practice. Our guest is Mike Kessler, an Area Vice President located in Dallas, Texas. In today's Market Minute, Mike will help us appreciate some of the differences between admitted and non-admitted surplus lines insurance policies. Hello, Mike. Glad you could join us.
Hello, Shannon, and thank you for the invitation. I'm very pleased to be back and discuss this very excellent and interesting topic of admitted or non-admitted insurance policies.
Great. Let's start off with a discussion of admitted insurance policies. What does it mean exactly when an insurance policy is considered admitted?
So an insurance policy and the insurance company are considered to be admitted when they have filed their rates and all of the other conditions of the policy with your local state Department of Insurance. The problem is that to change the rates, the insurance company has to again approach the State Department of Insurance and ask for potentially a price increase. And this price increase must be, in essence, proven with actuarial data. As well, other people may object to the price increase, and it's potentially a very long process, could take months, even longer than that. One of the benefits is that an admitted policy is guaranteed by your state Department of Insurance. In case of insolvency with the admitted company, the State Department of Insurance would step in to pay open claims.
Great. So what about non-admitted policies? How is non-admitted defined, and why would an insurance company choose to be non-admitted?
So examples of insurance policies that are admitted might include State Farm, Allstate, Nationwide, and Farmers. You might have seen in the press where these companies request a premium increase from the state. In many cases, it's denied. An insurance company would be non-admitted or surplus lines. Those are equal terms, if they wish to be able to move more efficiently and quickly to address changes. They may increase their premiums without notifying the State Department of Insurance. They may decrease the premiums. They could change the conditions of the policy. There's also another item, which is the fact that a surplus lines non-admitted insurance policy actually has additional premium in the form of surplus lines taxes or stamping fees. Some examples of surplus lines companies might include Lloyd's of London, Berkshire Hathaway, AIG Lexington, Nationwide Excess and Surplus, Zurich, Chubb. Each of the companies that you're probably familiar with also has a surplus lines component to it. Surplus lines companies are legal in all states. Again, there's no guarantee fund to address any potential insolvency of a surplus lines company, which is why you see companies such as AM Best and the ratings they provide to insurance companies be of such importance. This is a large item to be considered.
Now, you mentioned surplus lines taxes and stamping fees. Could you expand a little bit on what those are?
Now, cities, counties, and school districts are not-for-profits and don't pay taxes. But in this particular case, they must pay the state-demanded surplus lines tax and a stamping fee. Most of these are in the 3.5% to 5% range of the total premium. These taxes and fees are used to run surplus lines insurance entities for the states, and it's such that there's quite a bit of premium associated and stamping fees and taxes associated with surplus lines policies.
Now, you and I know, Mike, that most insurers, or many insurers, including their risk managers, may not know about these taxes and fees, and they probably don't know the difference between admitted and non-admitted policies. Does this really matter? I mean, isn't that why they have a broker?
It is one of the reasons why they have a broker. They must rely on the broker to analyze the financial situation of the surplus lines or non-admitted insurance company and determine if it's sufficient to place the policy for their client. Because again, if a surplus lines or non-admitted company becomes insolvent, you cannot go to the State Department of Insurance to seek any additional payments concerning open claims, whereas you can for an admitted company. So it's very important that your broker address the non-admitted process and make sure that you're headed in the right direction concerning the finances of the company. By the way, in all states, your agent should be a licensed surplus lines agent if they are selling you a surplus lines or non-admitted policy.
And so, what would be the value, Mike, of a risk manager or an insured knowing the difference between admitted and non-admitted?
The value is the fact that in many cases, these surplus lines policies can be broader coverage and a lower premium than admitted policies. At the same time, admitted may not even wish to write the specific coverage that you are addressing. So, in my opinion, it's very important for the risk manager to spend some time understanding this admitted, non-admitted surplus lines policy topic and discussing it with their agent to make sure that they can then address other executives in their company correctly when the time comes concerning what the policies do and don't cover.
Well, thanks again, Mike, for helping us to appreciate the differences between admitted and non-admitted insurance policies. And thank you all for joining today's Public Sector Market Minute. If you have any questions about today's content or would like assistance in reviewing your own insurance program, please feel free to contact Mike using the information on your screen.
Thank you.